Biden falls up a fucking flight of stairs, right? Nobody calls him to check and see if he's all right. Because, he could fucking break a hip or something. Right? Right?
Or his brain falls out the side of his head.
Something like that. Anyways, fucking Trump gets his ear pierced by a fucking AR-15 and right? He gets his ear pierced by an AR-15 and the whole everybody in the European Union was like, "Oh, Donald, how are you doing well? Are you okay?"
No, my.
The red phone was ringing off the hook.
Oh.
The following program is rated TVMA. What you are about to watch contains explicit language, adult themes, violence, and may not be suitable for viewers under 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. What the nuts?
Welcome to What the Nuts. I'm your host, the Blue Collar Joe. And this is the podcast where I talk about all the things that drive me nuts. Again, with me this week is It's a Mystery.
Oh, I'm not even on the mic.
There you go. Sorry.
Hi.
Sorry. I was trying to do stuff over here, because this is a low budget outfit right here.
I don't know who introduces their person and doesn't have them on the mic. I don't know.
Probably because I only have 2 fingers. 2 fingers. The middle one and the thumb. My mystery drink right there. All right. So, anything bugging you this week?
Yeah, I have to go back to work.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Other than that, I'm all good in the hood.
Yeah, have you heard anything that fucking made you fucking go, huh?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You haven't seen nothing on the Tiki Talk.
Mm-mm.
Man. All right. Well, then let's just jump right into our first story. All right. There have been a few things that this last week that pissed me off, that fucking had me going, what the fuck is wrong with you people? How come you have to be such assholes? A couple of things. Okay. One, if you guys don't know, there's a streaming platform called Twitch. There's a gentleman, he goes by the name of Sketch, right? He's pretty popular. He got popular on the TikTok, right? And it's shit.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Let me turn the fucking Bluetooth of that off. All right. So, anyways,
On that note.
hello. Yeah, if shit can go wrong, it's gonna go wrong on this podcast. That's for damn sure. So last week, let's see, I don't remember exactly what day it was. It was Sunday, I believe. It was Saturday or Sunday. I just now today found out what the name of the outfit was that outed him. It was called YouTuber Pocketbook.
There's such a thing as YouTuber pocketbook?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So YouTuber Pocketbook, the YouTube account Pocketbook is what it's called. Okay. Posted screenshots from Sketch's OnlyFans video.
What?
in a 17-minute video titled "The Real Sketch: The Untold Story of Jamie Marr."
Wow. Kind of like Reddit.
Kind of like Reddit. You're smoked the fuck out. Anyways, so they outed him, right? They posted that shit on Twitter, right? And all of a sudden, motherfuckers on Twitter were just like, I can't believe you would fucking have sex with a man. I can't believe you would fucking put stuff up your butt. I can't believe you would fucking masturbate for men. Right?
Right.
And like Twitter is like supposed to be the, you know, what do you call it? The safe space for the LGBTQ, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some, right? I mean,
Twitter?
anywhere. Like it's supposed to be okay, right?
Yeah. I don't know about all that, but
But I mean, it's supposed to be accepted, right?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Supposed to be accepted.
Hey, over here.
Sorry.
Hey, because I can't hear you. It just went.
It's supposed to be accepted, I'm assuming.
Right. So like they fucking, there were a bunch of memes about him, and a bunch of mean shit was said to him on fucking Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it went so far as dude was gonna take his own life. Okay?
Oh man.
Right? They were fucking that rude. They were that fucking disrespectful. They were that fucking mean. I watched the video of him talking about it, of Sketch talking about it, and I watched his live stream, and the man was ready to freaking off himself. Now, regardless of who he wants to sleep with or any of that shit, the man is fucking funny. If you haven't fucking seen any of his shit, you need to see it. He plays Madden. He's a fucking Madden fanatic, right? He plays and he plays with NFL players and talks shit to them about how trash they are at Madden.
Wow.
And it's funny the way he does it. It's fucking hilarious. Right? So it's just it fucking ruins my day when, like, and all I've got to say is that, I mean, he's not fucking killing kittens. He's not fucking raping babies. You know, it's like fucking, he's a grown man doing some grown man shit.
His personal life.
Yeah, I mean, so what? He put it on fucking, on, right? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Hey, if you're that desperate for money, hey, and you want to sell some fucking pictures on fucking OnlyFans, go for it. Nobody's fucking telling you can't. It's just it's like fucking, you just want to be a fucking douche nozzle. You don't want to fucking, you know. It's I think honestly, if he would have committed suicide, they would have fucking thrown a party.
That's sad.
You know? But here's the deal. The fucking streaming community fucking stepped up and was like, hey, bro, check it out. Who cares? Who cares? You weren't fucking fighting dogs. You know? You didn't try and fucking fly an airplane into a building. So, who gives a fuck?
Right.
I mean, it's grown ass shit. It's like grown up people, you know? It's like, okay, I understand people think that Twitch is just for kids, but it's not. There's a lot of grown-up shit that happens on Twitch that you don't know about. If you're fucking living under a rock, guess what? There's fucking naked videos that fucking show up on Twitch a lot. There's fucking there's yoga people. There's people playing the piano fucking naked. There's all kinds of shit on there. That's not just the video game side. There's a whole other side to this. Anyways, so that you know, to slam a dude that it's like, okay, all right, here's the other thing. Here's the other aspect of it. It's like this motherfucker, these motherfuckers on, on Pocketbook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much gay porn did they have to watch? I mean, that says a lot about them. Like, they had to watch an exorbitant amount of gay porn to find this. Right, like, how did they it was like a totally different, the name on the OnlyFans is like fucking like way different. And it's not like he uses his real name. So it's like, how many, like, how much gay porn did they watch? You know, that says a lot about the person. You know, you're just cruising around the interwebs one day and you're like, oh shit, that looks like sketch. Come on, that shit doesn't happen. Somebody fucking dropped dime on him. That's what I think. I think somebody dropped dime on him and they were holding it over his head, I think. And then when it came out, he thought it was going to fucking be the end of the world. But his buddies at FaZe Clan were like, hey, check this out. You don't got to do that. You know? Sketch is like, he's not part of FaZe Clan, but like, he's real close friends to a lot of them. You know? So, I'm just glad he didn't spiral and fucking do nothing stupid and take his own life. Right?
That's good. Yeah. You can't hear me?
No, you're real low.
Maybe you need to turn up your thingy majiggy.
You need to talk into the mic.
I can't live with it on my mouth.
Oh, you sound so sexy like that. Look at. We can talk on the microphones to the other like that. Oh my yeah, God. Let's get it. That's like some old ass like 976 numbers. For some of you guys don't know that, and in the middle of the night they would have 976 numbers.
After dark.
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
I'll make all your fantasies come true.
Oh my God. What the fuck? All right. So like, I mean, I wish the kid well, you know. Well, I wish him a long career in the fucking YouTube space. Now on to another thing that kind of fucking had me fucking like it. It made me fucking. I just don't know how to explain it. When I heard it, I seen it on TikTok. I was scrolling through TikTok, getting ready to go live on Saturday night, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, every once in a while, I fucking, you know, a news feed will fucking come up on my screen, and I didn't realize that Trump was having a rally in Pennsylvania. Butler, Pennsylvania. I'll never forget that. Butler, Pennsylvania. And we're watching the opening. I'm watching the opening. We're talking about it. They're talking about it. And then all of a sudden, shots fired. You know, like I was just watching the first fucking 10 minutes or 15 minutes of it. So when I go live on Twitch, I go live on Twitch every Saturday. Um, when I saw Trump go down, I was like, oh my god, oh Jesus, and luckily. Luckily, the kid that fucking shot him, didn't have no actual real training. Because if he did, he would fucking know that wind speed throws the bullet off. Fucking, oh, hey, it's not Call of Duty, so there's bullet drop. Um, it's like, fucking, come on, bro. Like, AR-15 fucking, range is fucking not that far. So, um, it's just, this fucking kid took his fucking dad's gun, right? Took his dad's gun. He goes, oh, he tells his dad, hey, I'm gonna borrow your gun. I'm gonna go to the gun range. And his dad's like, all right, yeah. Here's the gun. You might need to get some ammo. So, stop by. So he went and bought, a box of ammo. And it comes, for those of you who don't know, ammo comes in fucking, you can't just buy 5 rounds, okay? So you got to buy it by the box. And a box is usually, depending on the size of the round, from 20 rounds to 50 rounds to 1,000 rounds. Okay? Depending on the size. This fuckhead went out there, found a fucking building that somebody overlooked, got on top of it with a clear line of sight to Donald Trump while he was on stage. Took a pot shot at him. Shot like 4 rounds at him. Or 8 rounds, something like that. I think it was 8 rounds. Missed all but one. Got him in the ear. Missed. Remember, this is not Call of Duty, motherfucker. And ended up killing an innocent bystander. Let's see. This one wasn't one of the ones. This was the one. So, in the seconds after the first shots are fired, the Secret Service, of course, they fucking rush the stage. The whole deal, Trump, they get Trump off once the gunman is neutralized. Now, mind you, this is a 20-year-old kid. What fucking got in his mind to think that he could fucking assassinate on a president? That's something I was gonna look up. You know what I was gonna look up? I was gonna look up how many presidents have been assassinated, attempted assassinations.
Not many, I don't think.
We were counting today, and I think it was like 3. I
think Abraham Lincoln was one, I believe.
No, he was actually killed. How many presidents have been? Yeah, we were talking about today. There was Reagan. Reagan got shot and lived.
Was Bush one of them?
I'm not sure. Trump, Reagan. Yeah, this it's all full of Trump. President's wounded. Here we go. Theodore Roosevelt, Ronald Reagan, and Donald Trump. That's the ones that were wounded. There have been several that have been assassinated. You got Lincoln, Garfield, McKinley, and Kennedy. So, anyways, let's jump back. I was just a side note I was thinking about. I was thinking about some shit. I was like, yeah, I should fucking check that out because we were talking about that. We were talking about only 3 of them have fucking been saved. And you would think ever since Reagan, they would have had like, they would have had all this stuff in place to keep the president or the ex-president safe. I mean, I know once the individual gets out of office, right? Like they lighten up the presidential detail. I get that. However, if there are active threats on the man's life, like they are for Trump, like that, I don't understand. There's a lot of hatred in that kid's heart. There was a lot of hatred in that kid's heart. I'm gonna tell you that right now. In order for him to take a gun and go try and assassinate the president, like they haven't said anything about because he didn't have no social medias. This kid just went and fucking did it. I'm not gonna glorify his name, but I will say this: when after they got it cleared and Trump got up and put his fist in the air and said, "Fight." So he was telling them, you fucking tried. You tried. Let's see who. They don't have the name on this particular article. They don't have the name of the gentleman that got killed. So the guy that got killed, the gentleman that got killed was I want to say he was a retired firefighter. I think that's what he was. Let's see here. Oh, I was going to talk about that too. So it was a different news story. I have a bunch of news stories here that let's see here, that I was doing research on. A bunch of news stories. Okay. Yeah. So that doesn't say anything about. Let's see here. Trump is a man of conviction. The other thing is the RNC started yesterday, right?
The what?
The RNC, the Republican National Convention, right?
Yeah.
Now Trump is hey, I'm looking at you.
I was looking up the guy that got killed.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
The man that got killed was a firefighter. He died a hero.
Right. He jumped on top of his family. He covered his family. He saved lives. Fucking, this douche nozzle fucking took a life.
He tried. He died trying to protect his family.
Yeah.
To the governor.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, I forgot what I was saying because I was trying to fucking look at you.
You're talking about the
Oh, the RNC. So here's what Trump did. Trump was like, "Hey, look, you motherfuckers can't keep me down. Yeah, I just been shot. Yeah, I just got out of the hospital. Still showed up to the first day
Yeah, with the bandage on his ear.
with the bandage on his ear, and he was like, "Fucking fine." He's crazy. He's crazy. Trump's crazy, but you know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been hearing stories. Folks who are never Trumpers. Are now fucking being like, this is we're gonna have to vote for this man.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's a lot of shit's happening. So get this. Trump is on trial for all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah.
So in Florida, right? Ooh, I just banged the shit out of my fucking monitor with my hand. I'm trying to look at you and talk in the microphone at the same time.
Okay, well, you put this big old block in the way right there. I asked you to move.
I know I don't have the cables. We already went over it.
I thought we went and got that.
There's like 7 cables back there.
Oh, okay.
That's only one cable. None of the other cables would fit. Would fucking move. I moved my office around, you guys. I moved my office around. So, I fucking just, whoa.
Because you have to stare at me for some reason. I don't know why you have to stare at me when you talk.
Because I was sad. What was I saying?
That Trump is awesome.
Oh yeah, Trump is awesome. Anyways, oh, that's what I was saying. So he's on fucking trial for all kinds of shit, right?
Right.
Okay, he's on trial in Florida, in New York. Well, he was on trial in New York.
All I knew was New York.
Okay, he's on trial in Florida for the classified documents case, right?
Okay.
So the Supreme Court ruled in his favor, saying that he did have presidential immunity.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had to drop one case for that. This case, the FBI planted evidence.
What?
Yeah, the classified documents that they supposedly took pictures of.
Uh-huh.
They mishandled all that stuff. And the defense filed a motion and got the case dismissed.
Wow, in Florida. Oh.
In Florida. So let's see. There was this right here. Judge Alan Cannon. Monday dismissed federal indictment against former President Trump for mishandling classified documents. His second seismic legal victory in less than a month after a historic Supreme Court decision on immunity. Right?
Nice.
So Trump wins this deal where he says, "Hey man, I had presidential immunity." Well, here's the deal. A president has to have a little bit of immunity when it comes to, because he's going to do stuff that could be considered criminal. I mean, you order the fucking SEALs to go into a fucking Arab country and kill somebody. That's fucking criminal.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so there has to be like a little bit of immunity there, right? I mean, how the hell else were we gonna get fucking Osama?
That's true.
Somebody had to be like, well, guess what? We gotta fucking look. We gotta break some laws here. I mean, I don't think anybody in their right mind was pissed off about that.
No.
All right, so that happened less than 48 hours. Less than 48 hours after Trump survived his assassination, the judge was like, "Hey, yeah, we're done with this. We're not wasting any more tax dollars on this bullshit." That's the thing. Now these judges, now that the Supreme Court has spoke on this immunity deal, some of these judges are looking at it and going, kiss. I guess we really don't have a case here.
Right?
Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. So, anyways, I'm glad to hear that Trump is doing good. The other thing is Biden is at a town meeting, or he was at the ACLU, or not the ACLU, the NAACP, and he was trash talking Trump about how he's a racist.
What?
Yeah. The following day.
Biden was?
Yeah. The following day, he's doing a speech at the NAACP, and he's fucking trashing Trump. How he's a racist, how there's fine men on both sides. Yeah, like, oh, the racists are good people. Shit.
Oh my.
Yeah. He's beating that fucking same goddamn drum.
I don't. Okay.
You just don't even know what to say to that, huh?
I don't, because I don't know. He has anything to say because he's got
Well,
dementia.
okay, so it's funny, right? Because come Sunday he goes on the news and he's like, yeah, I just got off the phone with Donald Trump and he's doing well, and really, I sent my wishes, my well wishes and all that to him. And then Monday fucking afternoon, he's like, yeah, you know what, that fucking racist bastard, this and that at the NAACP.
I call that two-faced.
I call that Democrat.
Crack? What'd you say?
Democrat.
Oh, jeez.
That's what that shit is.
Filling those cracks.
Yeah, he's on that shit. All right. Well, you know what? That's all that I have for this week. I mean, if you haven't checked us out on the socials, go ahead and look up Blue Collar Joe. It's on Twitter or X. My bad, X. It's _ Blue Collar Joe. You can check out my website and find all my socials on there. It's whatthenuts.com. Whatthenuts, NUTZ.com. What else? You can find past episodes there. You can, hey, and don't forget to follow us. Like, hit that fucking subscribe button. You guys hit the subscribe. I was gonna do this at the beginning and I forgot. Hit the subscribe. You gotta beg people to subscribe to your shit. Yeah, hey, it's just me fucking ranting and raving about the bullshit that's going on in this country. I'm just an American kid. And I just want to recognize some folks. The European Union is laughing at us. Thank you. Hey, that's the other thing I want to say. Hold on. So like, Biden falls up a fucking flight of stairs, right? Nobody calls him to check and see if he's all right. Because, he could fucking break a hip or something. Right?
Or his brain falls out the side of his head.
Something like that. Anyways, fucking Trump gets his ear pierced by a fucking AR-15 and, right? He gets his ear pierced by an AR-15 and the whole, like, everybody in the European Union was like, oh, Donald, how are you doing well? Are you okay?
No, my.
The red phone was ringing off the hook.
Oh.
All right. With that note, we'll see you next week. I'm your host, Blue Collar Joe. That's It's a Mystery, and we're gone like a fart in the wind.
I heard you've been looking for me, bitch. Here I go. I heard you've been looking for me, bitch. Here I go. I hear that you're looking for me, bitch. Here I go.